What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Expedition 33. In the previous episode, we did a lot of fun stuff. We fought a boss, Yvek, I pressed the wrong button, and Gustave got wrecked. My guy, you got wrecked. Sorry, buddy. But yeah, I did not do so well, but Lune took it home for us. And then we climbed up this little rope here that we were going to climb back up. We just kind of left the episode off here because it was an easy place to save. But we climbed up this rope and read this message right over here, and it said, took Maelle to the corals, look for a door. I believe there was a little bit more to it than that, but yeah, that's essentially what it said. There's a dead guy over there, damn. Yeah, so that's our objective now, so that's what we need to do. Gustave and Lune had a pretty intense conversation here about protocol, and she said protocol has the optimal results if you follow it, and then Gustave was kind of like, oh yeah, was it optimal for our entire team to die? And that was the greatest, but then he's like, well, I'm gonna leave, and one of the protocols says leave nobody by themselves, so you choose which protocol to break, and that's what we're doing now. So let's go ahead and see if we can move on and do better with the combat.
The message said head north to the weird corals.
And a door in a hut.
Alright, door in a hut, weird corals. So, find Maelle and search for a path through the flying waters. Cool. So that looks like some weird corals. But we got some enemies here. I'm kind of nervous. Let's go fight this one over here, because that one looks familiar. It looks like one of those abysts or whatever I think is what they're called. But, oh, and there's some items over there too. So let's go ahead and hit this guy, because we need to get some practice in. So let's get the flying guy. That did not do what I wanted, but okay. Oh, and I forgot they can do that. Well, I guess she'll finish him off. Get the abyss. Okay, and then it does not take much damage from there. Well, we can shoot this guy in his weak spot too, at least, the Lancelier. Let's do some immolation on this. Get some burn. I feel like we do no damage. And we missed the parry. Oh, at least we got that parry, right? So let's see if we can get a Lumiere assault on this guy. And I missed my last X because I wasn't paying attention. So we can at least get some electricity on that. And I can't dodge or parry anything in this game, I guess. But at least it's Lune dying this time, right? So Gustave can catch up in experience, and he does. We got a lighter rim, level 2. Okay, that's good. So let's see what Lune has. Oh, the item, the level we have, it went up. Might have been a lighter rim level 1, now it's lighter rim level 2. We have a Lanceram. Not bad. But we need to level up and get some health ASAP. I definitely should have been getting health, I think, off the rip. So I think we're going to get some health for a while. There's some Color of Lumina. We also need to make sure that we use a Chroma Elixir for Lune, because she is not doing so well. Alright, what do we have over here? Are these some weird corals? Abyss Cave, danger. No, I'm good. That's a weird angle. There we go. That's where I was before. That was a weird camera angle. Alright, well, we can fight these guys. And let's hope we don't die this time. Alright, so let's shoot that guy, get his taken. Shoot this guy. Get his taken. Alright, bet. And then we can probably do a marking shot on this guy. There we go, he's marked. We can shoot there. And let's go ahead and do an immolation on this guy. Do extra damage plus get extra burns. So there we go, get extra burns. There we go, at least we got that counter. Perfect, I know how to get those ones. That one I can get. And he got one shot. Damn, dude. Alright, should we have 6? There we go, use 5 there. I think Gustave will get a turn. Just waste all of her attacks, unfortunately. Use the item, because we need. And then Gustave gets an attack. Perfect. Skills, he can't do any skills, so we can get a shot on a physical attack and see what happens. And we took it out. Okay, Gustave leveled up. Lune is close to leveling up. That is good. They were guarding this.
Nice.
Color of Lumina. Nice. Like he said, nice. Anything down around at this beach? Nope. Not particularly. We are out of healing items, so we cannot really heal right now. I believe we already went. Let's go to Lune. I like the floating. So I believe we already went all the way around here. Yep, but we might not have come up here. That we did. I'm losing my mind apparently. And cannot remember where I have and have not gone. Damn, I thought maybe there'd be something in there, but I was incorrect. Alright, camp. You can access the camp at any time from the continent. Press down to
It's been a long
camp.
day. We should make camp.
Oh, okay.
Let's keep going.
We won't find Maelle if we're dead.
Okay, that's not a fight. We have this item. I want to see what this is. Okay. Makes a bridge for us to go over. Well, let's actually camp, I guess. Because we do have a level up for Gustave. I'm playing horribly, and it's kind of embarrassing, but let's watch our cutscene and see what happens.
I'm sorry about earlier. The beach was not your fault.
No, it was. I convinced Alan to land there.
So, we can rest a bit? But, the moon is bright. I want to keep moving.
Have you learned nothing from the beach?
No, I am not leaving Maelle alone a minute longer than I have to.
But right now, it's just the two of us, and I don't want to bring Maelle your corpse. We have to think every step through. The man on the beach, you saw what he did. But more than that, you saw his face. He must be what? 50? 60? Yet he survived the Gommage. We don't know who we're dealing with. We lost everyone in an instant.
Exactly. He killed us all so easily. He doesn't need to fake a message.
Lucien. Lucien died to save me. And Tristan. Margot, they all... I am not letting Maelle die out here. I'm taking her home.
What? No, no, no! We have a mission!
Oh, fuck the mission! Fuck the mission, Lune! What are we gonna do, huh? Tell me. What are we gonna do? We're gonna take down the Paintress, just the three of us? My gun and your sparks?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward.
You swore the oath. When one falls, we continue.
Yes, I know.
When one falls. When one falls. Not if. When. We knew not all of us would make it. But we continue. As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
But I'm not afraid to fight, it's just Maelle, she's...
Maelle swore the same oath.
I know that!
She chose her life. You and I... Come on, we always said the future of Lumiere is more important than
Any individual life, yes.
Do you still believe that? Do you still believe that? Do you?
I hope I do.
Fuck the mission. Really?
Sorry.
The looming 33, ever looming. So we've got this area. You can come here. What should I play? We can play the Lumiere music that we got from beating that mime guy. But yeah, we need to get better at the combat, but we'll get there. We shall get there eventually. So I suppose I should probably look to make sure we don't have any like pictos that could be helping us that we don't have equipped. We do have the empowering attack and cleansing tint that aren't equipped. So empowering attack, gain powerful for 1 turn on base attack. He base attacks more than others, so we'll use that. We get 3 critical rate and 12 speed. And then she does have 3, right? Yeah, cleansing tint. I really just don't care, but I do like the health. But I feel like the speed and crit rate are probably better. But so we have Luminas, we have 2 available points, nothing that we can really use. He's got 3 Lumina points, nothing we can really use. So there is that. And when we do rest here, we do have our 33, Expedition 33 flag. In camp, you can rest and converse with your party members to leave camp, interact with the bonfire. But we got the level up for Gustave, so I am going to pump him with some vitality, get him some more health. I'm going to do the same with Lune when she gets some. I kind of want to recoat. If I had 2 recoats, I would probably actually waste one on Lune just to give her some more vitality. Because this luck is just, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I might anyway, if I'm being honest. There we go. Kind of probably dumb, but we're gonna get a base of what, 10 now? Let's get 12. Because yeah, you get 3 attack power and it does that, whereas 3 agility gives her some defense though too, and some speed. 246. What does he has? He has 262. Which vitality does he have? He has 6. But yeah, so let's get her 11. And some agility, I think, might be alright. Get her some defense too, and some speed. Or maybe 2 and 2, get some damage, yeah. It might not have been worth the recoat, but she needs some health. Somebody needs some health so that they can live. Learn some skills. So you can use recoats on skills or on skill points. Or on the attributes or skill points, so. Yeah. We actually might take this episode and grind a bit. I probably should have rested a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's talk to Lune, see if she has anything to say.
The main continent. Hard to believe we're finally here.
Yeah.
Good night, Gustave.
Alright, so we can rest at the campfire, so you can go to sleep, remember the current objective. That'll just tell you find Maelle and find a path. And then you can write in the journal of Gustave's apprentices. So let's go ahead. And let's actually write in it. Gustave finds a spot where he can be alone. Spends some time writing in his journal in the shadow of the 33. Or the Paintress. Writes about how dangerous the Neverons are and how beautiful the continent is. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote. Hopefully. Either that means he comes back and gives them the journal and they get to read about it, or for those who come after, yeah. Or it means that they come back and then they're in an expedition at some point. So, alright, let's go to sleep. Gustave heads back. I think that already happened. After winning 4 battles with Pictos, his passive effect can be equipped on everybody. Yep, that it can. Alright, so we got this way. Nothing really out here. There is a pink item over there. Oh, there's one over here too. There you go. That's why you look all directions.
Nice.
Color of Lumina. We don't really have any like Pictos that I want. Otherwise that might be kind of worth it. Let's go ahead and fight these guys, see if we can get some timings of anything down. And you know, get some experience. Take that, guys. 813. Let's go. Let's get a marking shot on this guy. Shoot that. We could go Earth Rising because it hits everybody. I just don't want it to do... Let's just try it. Way early. Okay. Apparently early again. Damn, I just... Alright. 41. See if we can get a revive. I mean, it's more important that Lune lives. And Gustave. Alright, let's get this guy a shot. We should just be able to basic attack this guy and get him out of here.
Lune, watch out.
But yeah, I don't know the timings.
A storm is
Maybe I'm just trying to dodge to learn them a little bit better. There we go, we get a dead energy. And let's get another revive
gonna
tint.
die yet.
Just gonna linear assault. Alright, Portier jumps. Yeah, at least we dodged that one. That's fine. So let's get a burn. Because then Gustave gets to go and he can do his from fire. No, we can't. Never mind. Well, at least we got XP. So Lune is now up. Sheesh, man. Use a chroma elixir. This stuff is rather crazy, man. We'll go fight these guys over here. I do not remember this game. Again, obviously this is hard, or expert, but like... Get him an explosion. Get him. Get a marking shot. Perfect. We can go here, get that a nice big old shot. Get some immolation on the mark. Okay, I misread what he was doing, so... Get him a good attack. And so she can shoot. Oh, I wasted a shot. Okay, that's unfortunate. So let's get... And we have fire. So does anything do fire? Consumes fire to generate one light. Let's just try some medium ice damage, see what it does. And kills him. Perfect. That fight went a little bit better. We're level 6, is what I was gonna say, so that's why I said the L came out there. We're a little better, and we're level 6 now. I guess we just kind of move on, because we can't just keep fighting the same 2 groups of enemies. I mean, we could, but we'd have to camp again. And that seems suboptimal. So, I guess we shall move on. I just gotta get better. Definitely not going to that. Is there a... Oh, there is a map. So this is off this Spring Meadows. Right here. This is the Flying Waters. Okay, this is that... No, wait, this is the Abyss Cave. I think this was the Spring Meadows. This is the Abyss Cave. I think. Or that's the Abyss Cave. But it looks like that because it had a bunch of... pink on it, and I don't know what any of the rest of this is. This cursor moves super fast, by the way. Like, trying to make sure we're at the right area because I want to. I mean, we're at the right area, but I wanted to make sure we didn't miss anything exploring because the map kind of messed me up because I think this is the Abyss Cave. I think we just can't get to this yet. So maybe not. We shall see. But let's go to the Flying Waters and see what happens when we go in here. See if we can not suck That'd be pretty great, huh? I think I should have did more vitality to let us have a shot at maybe parrying some more stuff every once in a while.
'68. Elodie's expedition.
You know the commanders of every expedition.
Expedition 68. Their boat was blown into the air by a storm. Lumiere lost sight of it, but assumed they crashed on the continent.
And they survived. The storm, at least.
All right, let's keep moving. We found the weird corals. Maelle must be close by.
We did indeed find some weird corals. Alright. So we came in that way. Did we search this way? Looks like we got like stuck on something there. I think we just did a circle there. Yeah. Anything over this way? Yes, yes, indeed. Probably some chroma.
An advantage.
Ooh, a new Pictos. Defense and speed. Apply shell when falling below 50% health. I think we should probably give that to Gustave. Because, let's see, Pictos that we have. We haven't learned Empowering Attack yet. Augmented Attack is 7. Burning Shots, 20% chance to burn. Yeah, I don't care about that. So let's go SOS shell. Apply shell. So we'll lose 15 speed and 2 critical rate, but we get 14 speed back and 13 defense. So we'll take that. Luminas. We have enough Luminas actually to just get burning shots back. So yeah, let's just equip that. And Lune, Luminas now. We need to find a spot because I think she leveled up. Or did we level up and then give her points? I don't think we leveled up yet. Or gave her points yet. But it's okay. I meant to go to Lune and check her Luminas. There we go. So, there's nothing that's learned that she doesn't have. Gustave has Dodger, right? Yeah, on a perfect dodge, you gain some AP. Because we need to get better at parrying, because parrying is what gets you AP. Like, obviously, later on in the game, we'll get some Pictos and some stuff that actually just gives us AP and, like, gets us a way to get into our combos and such a little bit better. But, as of right now, we do not have that. So... Actually, there's nothing in this crevice. Nope, but there is something right here, so let's check this out. Alright, paint cage. Paint cages contain rare loot. To unlock the cage, find its 3 locks and shoot them. So, just gotta look for 3 out of place looking things. So here we go, there's 1. There's 2 on like the whale's tail. And 3 is right there, nice and easy. Perfect, what do we get here?
An advantage.
Chroma Elixir, is that what we heal with? Yes it is, so that's nice. We can heal a little bit more. So when I kill Gustave, I believe we already went this way, yes. This place in particular, as far as the maps of this place go, or the maps in this place go, Flying Waters definitely confused me the most out of any of them, I think. So what do we have here?
An
Some
advantage.
chroma. 333. For Lucky Expedition 33.
Never mind. Looks like a different species.
Doesn't matter. They're between us and Maelle.
Alright, let's get it then. Different species. So this will actually be good for us though. Let's see, do headshots do more damage? I want to test that. 110, 20, oh, 100%. So headshots are a weak point. But I think lightning damage, since we're underwater, shall be good for us. So let's go ahead and electrify. Okay. So we can do another marking shot. And now we have electric. What goes off of electric? Earth does more damage. Let's see what Ice Lance does. 80. Alright, perfect. I was gonna say, I think electricity is actually gonna be our friend down here. If we get some better. The electricity did a little bit of damage though. But nothing around here. But yeah, this Flying Waters place definitely confused me the most. Color of Lumina. Perfect. Again, we don't have enough Lumina or Pictos to actually make it worthwhile, so... Oh, we're hiding back here. Looks like there's an item behind you. Don't mind if I do take that. Alright. Yeah, so headshots, it might not be like a weak spot per se. But they definitely... Let's try immolation. Give it some burn. So we now have Shell. Shell is a buff that reduces by 20% the damage received by the character. Alright, let's give it a nice shot. Give it a nice auto attack. Alright, what do we have now? We have 6 points. We do Thunderfall, medium lightning damage. Yes, consumes fire for extra damage.
Lightning strike.
There we go. So that was nice. And they both... So Illumina was learned. We learned Empowering Attack. And they both leveled up. Perfect. That is good. And now we have Marking Shots. 20% chance to mark on free aim. Wrong button. I keep hitting the middle button because I'm used to that for... So what we need to have happen is we need to... So augmented attack. 50% base attack. Gain powerful for 1 turn on base attack, which again is nice-ish. But I can't really survive anything if I do that. I think we are going to put Marking Shots on him, at least to just learn it. Because we get more stats out of it too. So that's nice. Because I don't think I really want Marking Shots on Lune. She has Dodger, which, I mean, Dodger can be taken off for anything, actually. Now that I think about it. You can put Empowering Attack back on him, give her Marking Shots. She still has Dodger, whereas Marking Shots will give her more speed and about the same amount. Crit, so. Perfect. That was the end back there, right? Yep, okay, cool. Nothing further back there. Do not believe we missed anything here.
Those mines. Be careful.
Did he hit us? That would be unfortunate. Nope, we got first strike. So the best part about these guys, you can shoot them and they explode. Oh, that's right. Well, I forgot that they're aerial enemies, so shooting is what you need. We get 2 Chroma Catalysts, some Chroma, and some XP. So that's good. Yes, give me some XP, buddy. Explode you. Explode you. Shoot you. Get more. And shoot you. Bet, that's my favorite type of fight. Not actually, because unfortunately, so we learned SOS Shell, that's nice. What do we get here? More Chroma Catalyst. We get up to level 3. Perfect. Another guy here. These spiky guys are, the mine people are definitely what I enjoy. Shoot that guy. Get him in the head, we get 3 more. Get a nice headshot. Get marking shot.
Chroma's flowing.
And then let's see what Electrify does. There we go. It doesn't do much damage, but Lune and Gustave both up on another level. We got another recoat, so, you know, that one we may or may not have wasted on Lune is now no longer a big deal. So I believe we came from this way. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any branching paths, because they all look the same. To me, all these paths look the same. Yeah, okay, that's where we went to fight those guys in the back that were hiding and being weirdos. So, we'll go this way. Sorry for the disjointed recording today, guys. Usually I have more of a plan when I go into my Let's Plays. Again, not structure like this. We're going to do this, this, and that. But I was trying to figure out a bunch of capture card stuff. Oh. Okay, well, we didn't even get the items. It didn't really work out. Kind of sucks for me. Hey, look at that! Free XP. Give me that 1,000 XP. Give me those levels that we can get off of that. Chroma Catalyst. We learned marking shots. Perfect. And what item do we have here?
This will be useful.
Oh, yep, more Chroma Catalyst. Perfect. See, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, we came from this way. I'm so confused by this area. Okay, so we went around this way, and we looked inside the item over here, got jumped, and now we can go this way. Bunch of red flowers. I like that. A red coral, maybe, I guess.
Over there. A hut.
Slow down. We don't know what's inside yet.
Alright, well, we desperately need to come here and rest at this camp. We definitely might, in between episodes, Flying Waters Noko's hut. Okay. We might grind some levels because... So he's got 6. We're just going to dump them all into Vitality. I think we'll get a nice base of like 15, 20 Vitality because he already has 9 Might, which is good. We don't scale... I mean, this weapon scales with Vitality, but we don't really have anything that's good at scaling yet. And she has 9. I'd get her to 291 speed, which is pretty good. Whereas this would get her to 116 attack power. But this gets her some attack power because her current thing scales with agility too. Get her some health. Yeah. We're getting some health. He has a lot of attack power. She has more speed than him. He has a good amount of defense, but she has more crit rate. Alright, learn skills. He has recovery. We could learn Shatter, deals high lightning damage, can break. I think we might save for this one because I don't really think the healing is that great. I mean, yeah, it'd be nice to heal, I guess. But now she, with her 3, thermal transfer, deals low ice damage, 2 hits, gains 4 AP if the target is burning. I actually kind of like that because we can get more AP easy. Because you can go marking shot, immolation, thermal transfer, and then once you get some ice on them, you can go back for increased damage. Because it doesn't consume it though. So, or you could go into Thunderfall with the, yeah, that's literally, you go immolation into thermal transfer, get the AP, go through to Thunderfall and do a lot of damage, especially here with the increased burn damage, and you'll have the, yeah, let's get thermal transfer. Electrify is nice. Ice Lance is nice. I think we'll just do it because we don't do enough Earth Rising. We'll just put it over that just for now. Maybe it'll come back to bite us, or we'll do something else later. But all right. Oh, we got locked into something. Damn. I was trying to kind of go back around, but whatever. We can be locked in.
There's a door inside.
Seems empty. Let's go. Someone lives here. Where are we? This is...
Maelle!
The manor. Alright, so we got sucked into like a manor, which is interesting. Door is locked. Okay, that's cool. We do have a 33 over here. Another door locked. But yeah, that was weird. And somebody was watching us, so that's kind of interesting. But this looks like a good place to let off for the day. Next part, we will, I guess, continue to see if we can find Maelle. So, yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. So, yeah, until then, thank you guys so much for watching. I do apologize for the very, very shitty gameplay. I am trying to work on it and get better, but I just apparently cannot remember nor do any of these parry timings, so... Or dodge timings. They're just... I don't remember them being this, like, awkward. Maybe they're, you know, tighter in Expert. But I don't think this game does that. It's not like other games where they make the parry timings harder, like Ghost of Tsushima or Ghost of Yotai or, like, Sekiro. Well, I think Sekiro doesn't have difficulty, but I know there's games that like that. All I can think of right now is like the Ghost games where the parry timing gets tighter. Jedi Fallen Order, stuff like that. I don't think it's like that. I think it's just they hit harder, we do less damage. But which is my least favorite type of artificial difficulty spike, by the way. I'd rather more or less or the same damage and just tighter timings, because then it rewards skill. But you know, it still rewards skill, it just hurts worse if you suck. But we're gonna level some vitality. I think we're gonna get both of them to 20 and then kind of go from there. But yeah, in the next part we will continue looking for Maelle and see where we go from here. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.